Alrighty. We have a lot of side quests that we can still work on. Find an expert. Alright, so we can go continue this one. We've tried that one, it was a bit rough. Meet with Chancellor Warren in a charred barrel in Blackenbury. And speak to a guy state villain at embassy.
Of course.
Ooh. What's this over here?
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is...
A young boy's corpse lies at your feet, half covered in dirt and seaweed. His hands have stiffened around a dagger. A soul lingers nearby, something confused and lost in the seaside fog. Reach toward the soul. As you reach for the soul, it lashes out. Glowing mist strikes the air around you. The soul can't touch you, but you feel it burn with a feeble, uncontrolled rage. It's okay. I'm here to help you. The soul flickers. It ripples towards you, timidly at first. As it swirls around you, you experience wonder, fear, and the joy of running between the ships at noon. With a jolt, it pulls you into the streets around the salty mast. Women with painted faces weave between men stumbling in and out of the lamplight. Father's gone in for a drink, just like always. He said he'd be only a few minutes, but it's been hours. The man guarding the door only laughed when you tried to explain this. There's always a back door in an alley. Two men have cornered a woman. Her cheeks are streaked with tears. She's backed against the wall, looking away. They're inching closer. You step forward. The men barely acknowledge you, but the woman looks at you, a plea in her eyes. You've seen that look in Abused Strays, in your hollow-born sister. That time father took her from her splintering cradle and tried to fill the wash basin. You were brave that day. A knife is in the thug's belt. It is in your hands. Now it is in his thigh. You're small and fast, but not fast enough. Fingers bite into your arm with a muddy boot sails towards your face. Then suddenly everything is muffled by cold, brackish water. The soul retreats from you. It pulses with a question. You did a brave thing. The gods will reward you in the next life. Darren's soul absorbs this thought and ebbs in the ocean mist around the dock. As you gain awareness of what's happening around you, you realize that your head is in Pellegrina's feathered hands. Her golden eyes are peering into your own, though she's trying to catch a glimpse of the activity lurking in the depths. As she sees your eyes respond, she wobbles your head with a little and gives you a light slap. Letting go and stepping back, she regards you with concern. Everything going all right in there? Oh, man. He died. A young boy's corpse lies at your feet, half covered in dirt and seaweed. His hands are stiffed around the dagger. His soul. Take the dagger. The boy's small hands are rigid in death, but you pry the dagger free. It looks too large and too expensive to have belonged to him. The letter B is carved into the pommel. Wow. That's rough. Alright. Let's go see if the father's in here. Your son is dead. Darren was defending one of the women here from a couple of thugs. Wade seems to stare through you. My boy died while I was in here. Ada, my wife, she's always said I'd come to no good, but I never thought. That can't be changed now. You have to decide to move forward with now. Yes. That's it then. There's really no going back. I failed my son. You need to tell Otto what happened. What's the use? It's over. Our son is dead. She'll never have me back. This is where I belong. Alright, well. Let's go tell the boy's mother what happened. Yeah, that's rough.
Bring back the past. As a woman can do.
Right up there. Ah, I should have talked to the... I'll go back. I should have talked to the bartender.
Orders well.
Because I have that quest with the thugs. Oh, man. Too passionate. I don't know how to say this, but he's gone. I can't imagine your grief. Otto's mouth falls open and stares back in shock. My boy's dead? That can't be. What happened? Darren was defending one of the prostitutes from a couple thugs. He was very brave, and you should be proud. She sobs and quickly brings her hand to her mouth. Her eyes are bright with tears. Gods, how could this make it any better? I would have never have let my boy die for one of those women, and yet she chokes into her sleeve. I can only pray the gods will be kinder to him in the next life. Maybe there's hope for one of my children. After several seconds, she closes her eyes and swallows. I suppose it's better to know the truth than to keep wondering. Thank you, at least, for bringing me answers. Here, take these. I've been saving several keepsakes for Darren one day, but he won't need them now, and I doubt I'll have another child to pass them on to. Defiance Bay, moderate positive. Oh, got some levels. We got Fine Dagger, Minor Ring of Protection. Oh. Hello. He's using a pistol now. Alright. Let's throw this onto her. I need to sell a lot of this stuff. Alright. Let's get these levels going. Start with the dare. Survival. And I guess stealth. Why not? Actually, I'm just gonna save them. We got rapid recovery. Modifies constant recovery, so increases the overall endurance that we get back over time. Defensive, hold the line, +1 enemies engaged. Bear's fortitude. Let's just go with that. We need to give him some defense. Alright, next we have Aloth. Alright. Get him some survivals for rest. Alright. Spells. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Minoleta's Bounding Missiles. That's a really good one. Talents. Arcane Veil. Grants. Conjures a protective shield of magic. Grimoire Slam. Penetrating Blast. Concentrates the power of blast, negating some of the target's damage reduction. I'm going to go with the bonus spell. And then we have Durance. Let's bump them up some survival. No, one second, guys. Oh, well, my test was negative, guys, so upside. Did I finish leveling him? Completely blanked out. Yeah, I did. Cool. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Child of 5 sons. Nope. So we can do that one. And then let's go talk to the lady back here. Try to get this quest done.
Hail, traveler.
No, that's not what I wanted. Ah, here we go.
Welcome.
I want to talk to you about that. I hear you've been raising prices. What else am I supposed to do? I have to provide certain measures for my employees and their clients, especially with so many Hollowborn in the district. And with the price of bitter squash as high as it is, I've got no choice but to raise mine. She taps her chest with a finger. And don't get me started with cutthroat business, not with the dominoes carrying on with what they do. She raises her arm. It's your neck. Bricanta Domino would be the easiest to persuade. She handles the family books. With any luck, you can find her at their manor over in Brackenbury. Just watch your step around her. Watch your step around all of them. Goodbye. Alright, so we got that. Wait, I just did that. Why is this?
Like,
Let's see here. I still need to do meet Chancellor Warren and the Charred Barrel in Brackenbury.
Hey, Allah.
Okay, so we're gonna go Blackberry. I have a feeling this is a trap, so we'll see.
Here, you know. No, you're both great.
I get the
Well,
real
I don't get
sense that this is actually that other guy setting up a trap. This morning it did not go as planned whatsoever. I think I'm having some connectivity issues.
All right, then.
So since I'm having some connection issues, I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not going to be able to play Cyberpunk. I just recently moved from downstairs in my living room upstairs to what is now the office. So having some connection issues with this move, and then hopefully within a week I'll have it fixed. I talked to my internet company. They're going to send me some Wi-Fi extenders that I can literally plug in next to my computer. So we'll get that fixed. Alright, so we kind of saw this last time we were playing, so we already know what's going to happen. Skip through here. I remember you. What do you want? Gathman will lose, you should work for me. Try to bribe? Dinner some. Sweet. Yeah, because this fight we were getting stomped. Well, that was unexpected. Warren emerges from beneath his table and smooths his rumpled sleeves of his robe. It does make the strange reports I've received from the graphs make more sense in context, however. Go on. Earl Badamar decided to keep an eye on Lord Gathman's activities. Gathman has been hiring a lot of men recently, but for what purpose, we can't say. I advise you take extra precautions at Cadnua. He may be attempting to place spies or saboteurs within your walls. Be wary, Grizz. I don't think you've seen Lord Gathman's in-game yet. He swallows the rest of his ale, gives you a curt nod before heading out the door. Awesome. So, fun. Return to Cadnua. Let's get this knocked out. So if you're just now tuning in, Lord Gathman is a guy that is essentially claiming ownership
Fetching feathers, lass.
Repeat, please, in a
to our land that we got. So up here we have Cadnua. This is essentially our castle. And with it being our castle, people are trying to take it away from us already. So, awesome. Our construction is complete.
Healthier than before.
I think, yeah, we just did this wall. Speak to the mob. What? Why are people mobbing outside my castle? Is there anything we can do here that'll give us more defense? Not yet. Alright, cool. Let's... a forum. Let's just... Training grounds will provide a place to hone your skills and combat. Upgrading the grounds will grant a bonus of might. I I think we just need to finish the walls. Spend all the money. Alright, let's keep moving. I wouldn't pay. So they set crops on my fire. When the boy tried to stop him, they knocked him over the head. He's alive, but he can't think straight no more. Your boy got lucky. My guards, good men both, got put to the sword after they surrendered. I paid those thugs what they wanted, but they still took everything I had. There he is, a woman points at you, and all eyes in the crowd turn their hostile gazes upon you. What's going on here? We want justice. You've been terrorizing us. We won't stand for it any longer. Go on. You sent your men to my farm and collect a crop tax, saying we're overdue. For me, it's a road toll. I've been traveling up and down this way for many years, and the first I've ever heard of such thing. Those weren't my men. Then who were they? They were no common bandits. What makes you think I sent these men? They said they were acting on orders from the Lord of Cadnua. That's you. If this happens again, it's not on my orders. You heard it directly from me. Say we believe you. What about what we've lost? What about my crops and my goods? Share this amongst yourselves. I'll give him 1,000 gold. Most generous of you, my lord. The villagers nod and smile at you, uttering thanks as they distribute the coins between them. You lost 1,000 copper, gained 3 prestige. That's fine. I mean, this Lord Gathman guy is trying to sabotage us. So, yeah. Marshal Forwin. Ah, angry mobs. Then Edvil Thorn in every ruler's side. Egriz. They're good people. Can't blame them for reacting that way. Your subjects are fortunate to have a leader that understands the compassionate side of nobility. But for now, they will have to wait. I have news about Lord Gathman. Let's discuss it inside the Great Hall, away from curious ears. Lord Grizz, gain some experience. I've received word that Lord Gathman is... I've received word that Lord Gathman is amazing an army of mercenaries near Yenwood Field. It appears a peaceful claim to Cadnua is no longer possible. The Earl has sent me to aid you in forming your own force to counter this threat. I'm here in an advisory role only, of course. The Earl won't officially take sides in this dispute. How much time do I have? Enough. It's rumored Lord Gathman will suffer a series of unfortunate and completely unforeseeable setbacks before his army is complete. He grins and winks. Still, I'd not tarry long. Let's talk about my army. Where am I getting my troops? I've sent out a call for volunteers from the lands around Cadnua. Hopefully people realize that being under your rule is preferable to that of Lord Gathman's. Any hireling stationed in Cadnua will also accompany you to battle, so I suggest you acquire as many of them as possible. However, most of these men and women have no military experience. Hopefully you can gain additional allies, the Knights of the Crucible perhaps, or the Dozens. Okay, so we're going to do some more story quests. What is the status of my regular troops? 2 green and 2 few. If you go up against Lord Gathman now, losses will be heavy. However, victory is still possible. We need to recruit veteran troops. I know a company or 2 of veterans that'd be willing to join us for a bit of coin. I'd say 10,000 coppers. Whew, we don't have that money. I don't have that much at the moment. What special allies do I have available? No one has offered to help, I'm afraid. It may be possible to find an ally in Defiance Bay among the Knights of the Crucible, the dozens, or if you're truly desperate, house. Ooh, okay. That's all for now. I have a fortress of strongholds. Why not let Gathman's army come to me? Lord Gathman isn't fool enough to risk tearing down Cadnua just to kill you. If you shield yourself behind these walls, he'll have free reign to torment your subjects and control. Okay. Alright, farewell.